75362 Ahsoka Tano's T-6 Jedi Shuttle ahead of time. It is only the 28th of August. I picked this up yesterday in Target here in WA. There's the little minifigure lineup. All new, all exclusive to this set so far, as you'd expect, as they're all new. Ahsoka with her new Lect, whatever it's called, the little headdress. Sabine with her new hairstyle. Professor Hugh Wang and the supposed Inquisitor, that's what we're presuming he is because of the lightsaber, Marok, and the all-new T-6 Shuttle, which is admittedly smaller than the one before, and the boxes too. Let me show you by comparison. Here is the T-6 Shuttle box. It's a little bit larger than like the Republic fighter tank box, but it's about the same dimensions as the Battle of Endor boxes and the same depth, just a little bit longer. So you can see that compared to those kind of older style boxes, significantly smaller. You know how I like to test the box? It's not the most solid box. In fact, on the back, this one has been creased from people handling it off the shelf, and it was like that when I picked it up, but I know I'm going to build it, so it didn't matter. You see how that's creased from people picking it up along these godforsaken thumb screw holes. Sorry about the mess on my top. I've been shifting boxes in the storage unit. On the back, you've got Hugh Wang doing some maintenance on the shuttle. You've got the play features. I think that's the landing gear thing, and you've got Marok having a bit of a battle, and you've got Sabine in action, and you've got the rotating thing, although they're very careful not to show you the bland underside of the wings. So I got this for 20% off, so I'm quite happy with that. Picked up a couple. I think it was retailing, I can't remember what it was retailing for now, it's gone from the top of my mind. I'll have a look in a minute, and then I'll add that to the voiceover bit while I'm building it. So let's crack it open and see what's inside. There we are then. God awful instructions. Oh God, could they be anywhere? Like, look how dark the grey looks on there as well. That's really heavily printed. Yeah, they're definitely just trying to get you to hate the instructions. And it's Ahsoka that's tootling along in the instructions. Not the biggest instructions. And then we've got six bags, but no sticker sheet. Is that right? Is that the deal? I thought there was stickers. I thought there were stickers that went on the wings. Pretty sure of that. So now they put the stickers inside the instructions. Go figure. Inside the back cover, like they used to do. But they don't on sets like the Sith Interceptor, where the instructions are all crumpled. The stickers are all crumpled. So there's the sticker sheet in all its glory. And a look at the other sets. Still not convinced about that E-Wing, but I do love the IKEA Astromech. Yeah, right. So there we go. So retail wise, Lego are going to sell this for $110, give or take a cent, and I bought it with 20% off from Target for $79.20. So yeah, that's quite a jump, eh? That's $30 difference for 20% off. So I think Lego gouging a little bit there for what the set is, and that has been the case in this last two releases, isn't it? That Big W and Target had way better prices than Lego, although you do end up with these security tags on your boxes if you're one of those people that likes to collect the boxes. Anyway, let's see what the build's like. So as a build, it was pretty good. Enjoyed it. Figures are really nice. Really love the headpiece for Ahsoka. Love my fun fact that Doctor Who Wang is actually voiced by David Tennant, who has obviously been Doctor Who himself, and I just love that kind of, that's Dave Filoni just taking the mick, isn't it? Doctor Who Wang, can't beat it. Yeah, it was a nice build. The body of the ship particularly tidy, kind of really covers itself up nice. The wings, very easy to build, and bag 6 for the cockpit, really small bag, cleverly built, but surprisingly small as a build piece compared to the rest of it. Little turret on the back kind of is there for decoration, kind of to give it this sense of it being a kind of a ship able to defend itself, but is a little bit superfluous in terms of usability and playability, but a decent enough build as a thing. So there we have it, the full set. Let's take a close look at the minifigures. Just move the shuttle out of the way. Let's start over here. So let's zoom in. There's Sabine, really nice. I saw someone online referring to it as a Karen haircut, which I thought was funny, but I think it does it no justice. Bit of back printing as well. It's a shame it's not multicoloured hair like it is in the series. I think that would have been a nice touch, but definitely a really good minifigure. Ahsoka, I think those lightsabers are better than they looked actually, but again, I mean, it's a great headpiece, like really nice printing on the rear, good leg printing on all of the figures in this as well, and arm printing on Ahsoka, which again, fantastic. Hugh Yang, obviously there's been a bit of discussion about him not being like the traditional droid build, but C-3PO isn't, and I feel he fits into that same category, this kind of very humanoid kind of character, as opposed to kind of a more robotic robot kind of thing. I know that makes no sense, but you know what I mean, kind of, he's much more of a human personality, so maybe that's their threshold. He comes with a little backpack. He does have a printed back as well, and a cool moulded face piece. And then you've got the Inquisitor Marok in his knight's uniform. He's got the same print on his breastplate piece as he does underneath, and unfortunately he doesn't have a face. So all those rumours circling around the internet, he doesn't stand up very well with his lightsaber, that it's actually Ezra Bridger in disguise, are not being revealed here because he's just got a black head. So there you go. So all of the minifigures, and then the shuttle itself. Just pan out a little bit, if it will. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, nice build actually. I kind of enjoyed that one. I think the actual cockpit is very clever. How they get the shape with very few pieces. That was really just bag 6, and it was a very small bag. The body is really nicely built. I'm not sure about this little gun turret at the back, given that, you know, someone's going to sit in that. Well, they're not, are they? Because look at the size of them. They're not going to fit in it. And kind of to get a minifigure in there, let's have a little go, right? They've got to lie down, haven't they? All right. Oh, she can't sit up. Can you shut the cockpit? It's a bit of a squeeze, isn't it? Right. Ooh. Tell you what, that landing gear, it looks really good on. It looked really good on the videos, but it's not that good. Especially with one hand. Hang on. Try again. Okay, land. No, see, once you've got the landing gear out, it doesn't turn around. Hang on. Okay, so this is the problem. Yet again. So Yoda's space shuttle, no controls. Ahsoka, like that lid's not shutting with her in it. Like, You can't get her in it. That's absolutely rubbish. She doesn't fit in it. Am I doing that right or wrong or something like that? I don't know. Let's have a little look. Right, she's right in now. Oh, barely, barely. Yeah, I think that's a bit rubbish. Other than that, I don't mind it, to be honest. Kind of like all of these things, I think that's really nice little touches. The way they covered the body up, that was a really nice technique. This fin, nice little holdy bit. I can't really spin it with one hand, but it does spin all the way around. Obviously, everyone's talked about how rubbish the underside is. And as we've just seen, this undercarriage is not the be-all and end-all, although it does help, don't get me wrong. Engines at the back, I liked those, they were nice. And you can just see there, like one of my tiles got really scuffed up in the bag, which, you know, that's the price to pay, isn't it, for all just bundling everything in. And similarly with my cockpit, I don't know whether you can see that on there, scratches on that as well, which is a bit annoying because that's come out of the bag like that, as you've just seen. I haven't done anything, right? So if you were buying this for part outs and stuff like that, there's two pieces, presumably good value pieces as well, which are now devalued because they're scratched. The mechanism, the spinning mechanism is really nice. I haven't applied the stickers because I don't see the point, and it just tip over quite easily. I'm not that bothered about the size of it. Oh, that is doing my head in. But what do I think of it? I don't know. It's maybe a 7 out of 10. Like, the wings are really sturdy. It's not as elegant or beautiful as the original. The cockpit is measly, and as you just seen, doesn't even fit Ahsoka in it properly. And from a playability point of view, there isn't a lot to do with it. You know, there's no place for anyone else to sit. You can swoosh it around and stuff like that, but kind of, you know, with the stud shooters, and rest my case with that, eh? With the stud shooters on the front, as opposed to kind of launchers underneath, I don't really think it has that kind of dogfight feeling that you get with like an X-Wing or a TIE Fighter or something like that. So yeah, I'm not convinced. Yeah, 6.5 out of 10 is where I'm going to land. The only other thing I didn't show you is Sabine's helmet, and it is really nice. Let's just stick it up here so you can see it. Yeah, the printing on that is really nice, multicoloured and stuff like that. Why couldn't they do that with her hair? Yeah, so there we have it. It's all about the minifigures, I'm afraid. The set's a bit rubbish, keeps falling over. Now I'm really getting annoyed with that. Ahsoka, Hugh Wang and Sabine. I thought I was really going to like this Marek when I saw it up close, when I saw it on the pre-release, but actually it's a bit bland in person. Sabine's hair is a bit of a letdown for me, and the set keeps falling over, and that has just like ruined it for me. That's it. Yeah, spare parts, plenty of those. Studs obviously go in the stud shooters, a couple of lightsabers, usual bag of visors and range finders, and a few other bits and pieces. But the crashed T-6 shuttle looking a bit sorry for itself, as it might do. Let me know what you think. Are you going to get it? I don't think I'll be holding on to it, kind of, and unless this is the only time we see this figure, I don't see this having a huge amount of value going forward either. Some nice techniques, but overall pretty poor as a build and pretty poor as a play set for the younger ones who like to do that kind of thing, and the older ones who like to do that thing as well, which is all good by me. So hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you think. What's your thoughts on it? Have you got it already? What did you think? And please do like and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.